Welcome everyone to the Spring Major Expert Division. This is the qualifying round, hole number 1. Uh, Here we kind of got uh, a wind 3 and a wind 5 option for you. They're very similar, so I'm going to go over both of them in one shot. The drive is going to be the same for both. So what we're going to do is set up at the top of the +0. We're going to use the right rough here as our reference. The APOC 5 and 6, you'll have 2/3 of the clearing in the right rough. APOC 7 is 1/3 of the clearing in the right rough. And then APOC 8 will be clearing touching the right rough. It's all at the top of the +0. If you're using an APOC 4, you'll have 1/3 of your blue ring in the right rough, and you'll be at the top of the +6. If you're using APOC 4, you may need to use a minimum of a power 3 ball, and if you're pulling any OP, play whatever OP you pull into. P3 plus 10% max. 5.8 top spin only. And you want to pull this one with a slight 1159 flicker. Not much. We're just making sure that we're not pulling any 01. We don't want to catch a shorter rollout. If you hit too far to the left or too low down, you can catch a little shorter rollout. Now, it doesn't prevent you from playing the approach shot, but it does cause you to have to count a lot more rings from min for the approach shot. The approach shot is going to play P2 plus 30% at slider if you're using a wind 5 ball, and P3 plus 30% at slider if you're using a wind 3 ball. All right, P2 plus 30 for wind 5, P3 plus 30 for wind 3. Both of them are going to use 2 backspin and 1 left spin. You want to pull both of these straight with a very slight 1159 flicker. We're not looking for anything crazy here, but we're just trying not to pull any 01. So very small 1159 flicker. Gonna count rings from min here until our ball guide is so here I got the ball guide going through the back of the cup, a good probably a half a square, and we don't really want to put it through the back of the cup a half a square. So my recommendation is to use 2.5 backspin, 1 left spin, and that'll be the base. And then instead of having the ball guide through the back of the cup, we'll have the ball guide touching the back of the cup. Right, and that's a tweak based on this shot, whereas our first bounce is going to land pretty close to the rough, and we come in a little bit hotter than I want. So that's the tweak there. So it's not shown in this shot, but that is how we're going to be playing it. Now, there are a couple of wind angles here that you do need to pay attention to. They require some minor tweaks. So what we're looking at is this set of plants here and this tree here. The right side of those plants, the left side of that tree, anything in the middle, it's going to be neutral, no change. And if you have, this is going to be our headwind angle, and this is going to be our crosswind angle. And they're both going to play the same, okay, as far as the tweaks go. First of all, we're going to offset depending on wind strength for both shots, the wind 3 and the wind 5. If you're playing it with a wind 5 ball, wind 4-9 to 5-3, you'll aim center cup. 5-4 to 5-8 aims just left of center. And then 5-9 to 6-3 will aim at the left edge of the cup. Now, if you catch the crosswind or the headwind, either one of these, right? They're both going to play the same. If your wind is 4.9 to 5.8, you'll use 1 click of left curl. And if your wind is 5.9 to 6.3, you'll use 2 clicks of left curl. That's for the wind 5 shot, right? If you're playing the wind 3 shot, you're going to offset per wind strength the same way, except wind 7 to 7.5, you'll be aimed center cup. Winds 7 to 7.6, center cup. 7.7 to 8.3 is left center, and 8.4 to 9.1 will be left edge of cup. And for the crosswind headwind, 7.0 to 7.6 plays 2 clicks of left curl. 7.7 to 8.3 plays 3 clicks of left curl, and then 8.4 to 9.1 will play 4 clicks of left curl in either the crosswind or the headwind. If you're in the middle, there is no change. Other than that, P3 plus 30 for the wind 3 ball at slider. We're counting rings for men. 1 ring is 1%, 2 is 3%, 3 is 4, 4 is 5, 5 is 6, 6 rings is 8%, 7 is 9, 8 is 10, 9 is 11, 10 is 12, 11 rings for men is 14%, 12 is 15, 13 is 17, 14 is 18, 15 is 19, 16 is 20, 17 is 22, 18 is 23, 19 is 24, and 20 rings for men is 26% slider. 2.5 back, 1 left, offset as listed. Ball guide just touching the back of the cup with spin added. Use the correct elevation for the wind resistant ball you have, and hopefully you'll be walking away from hole 1 with the eagle. Practice this one a couple of times. It is very pull angle dependent, and I don't want to see you missing something live here just because you pull it a little bit different than I am pulling it. So practice it, make sure you're getting the same kind of results. Hopefully you are, and hopefully you walk away from this one with the eagle. So no curl, no overpower on the drive or the approach. Remember, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. I sure would appreciate it. And if you'd like to get your hands on the notes, so we have the best expert and master notes available. You can find those patreon.com/GCFenzel. If you'd like to help support the channel so that I can continue putting out these videos, you can find the link to become a member in the description, and you can also find the PayPal link to donate to the channel in the description of the video. All members and donations are greatly appreciated. Thank you to everyone that has become a member and has donated to the channel. Sure do appreciate it. Thank you all. Good luck. We'll see you on the next one.